Here we are, back in the deer stand, my favorite place to be. I tell you what, another just perfect day. I mean, we've had multiple days in a row that we've just had hardly no wind. The temperatures are cool but mild, which is what I like, and just overcast. I mean, it's just a day that screams you're going to see a bunch of deer. And it's about mid-morning. I've been here since daylight, and I've seen several doe that's come into the food plot. And not that I wouldn't harvest a doe, but we are right now in the peak of rut. And so I've got a buck that's got 2 scrapes over here on my trail end, just right outside of the food plot. And so he's been working this area really well. And I'm hoping to see him. So I'm not going to harvest the doe just yet. I'm going to hope that they bring in the buck. Here in another week or so, the rut will be over, and they won't be moving as good as they are right now. So I'm going to wait and see if I can get a buck. I mean, I've had birds going down and getting feed from the feeder and coming up here into the tree and cracking the kernel out of the corn. So it's been pretty entertaining. I mean, like I said, I'm in it for the long haul today, because you can't get one unless you're out in the woods. And so I'm daylight till dark in the stand today. So, a lot of times it is just about the weight. And I don't know. It's exciting. You hear a squirrel run through the leaves and you think it may be a deer. Like I said, I've already seen some. So we're going to give it some more time and see if that buck won't come into the food plot maybe after one of these does. So stick around. Add to cart. Add to cart. Add to cart. You seen anything? What about Paw Paw? All right. Call me later. Bye.
You know, waiting can be hard. A hunter knows this all too well, don't we? Even though it may seem God is silent or not listening, we have to remember that God's timing is always perfect. His ways are not our ways, thank goodness. His thoughts are higher than ours. He sees our end before it has even started. Think about Abraham and Sarah. They waited their whole lives for a child, and it wasn't until Abraham was 100 years old when they finally had Isaac. In fact, they had waited so long that when Sarah was told she would have a child, she laughed in disbelief. But God had a plan then for the timing of Isaac's birth and the working of patience in Abraham and Sarah's life, just as He has for our lives too. You know, if you're in a time of waiting, trust that God is with you, strengthening you for what's ahead. You know, Psalms 27:14 says, "Wait on the Lord, be of good courage, and He shall strengthen thine heart." Wait, I say, on the Lord. You think He's wanting us to listen to Him? Something I'm trying to put into practice out there in the deer stand myself.
Oh, okay, there's a deer. And it's got horns. It's just walking up that. Just, yep, yep. Yeah, that's good. All right. I'm pretty sure I hit it. It's a pretty good ways away, though. You have to tune